In this video, I want to share with you the number one thing you can do to help you get ripped by January 1st, 2026. And it's a very simple one. And if you read the title of this video, you probably already have an idea of what it is. And that thing is no. If you can learn how to say no as much as you can to every external thing that happens to you, you will see results faster than if you try to do everything else. So why am I bringing this up? The thing is, I have been having a little bit of a stall, and I've been noticing myself being a little bit more spread out, myself too thin, basically. And that means I'm like, I'm starting to see a little bit more friends, going out for a coffee here and there. I take on more things at work, and I do things that just take up more of my time. And if you are getting lean, then you already know how hard it is to keep dropping fat and to keep doing everything consistently. Because let's be honest, though it is simple to do these things, as in eat in a caloric deficit, hit the gym, sleep well, and stay hydrated, and among other things, then it can get kind of hard. It gets hard because psychologically, we do not do the same thing over and over very well. We can do it for a certain amount of time, and you might have done this before where you've gone on for like 3 months and it's just been amazing. But something changes somewhere in the middle. Maybe your cravings start getting worse, your sleep gets shittier. You find excuses to do things. You're trying to change into a new hobby or into a new thing that'll make you more excited. And anytime you find yourself going through that, where your mind is being pulled out into a different goal or some sort of distraction, first realize this is a distraction. And the second thing is to say no to this distraction. All of a sudden, I want to start breakdancing. I want to start rock climbing. Has this happened to you where you just want to start doing something completely new because you're sick of your routine, or it's just your mind playing tricks on you in order to stop you from doing the thing that you're currently doing because it's scared. It wants you to start fresh. It wants you to start in a place because it's more fun that way. Your mind wants entertainment, and it wants you to stay the person that you currently are. It wants you to be comfortable. That's why doom scrolling is so fucking easy, because you're who you are, and you find entertainment in this cheap fucking thing that's just destroying your mind. And that's who you have to say no to the most, and that is your mind. Your mind is going to be your biggest distractor and could be the biggest tool you have in order to get lean. So how does this work? How do you say no more? Well, you say no more to other people. That's one of the things. Your social life. You know what? If you want to eat good, you're not going to be able to go out eating as much as you normally did, or as you did before when you weren't, on this journey. And so because, you go out with friends, you have a drink, maybe have any meals. Everyone's like, oh, here, try my fucking creme brulee or whatever. And then you go overboard and you eat 3,000 calories just at dinner. And that just ruins everything. So you have to say no to these people that are trying to distract you. You have to say no to yourself and trying to do too many things at the same time. If you want to get ripped, you do not have to go to the gym, do CrossFit, do triathlons, do, every fucking thing under the sun. All you have to do is 2 things. You just got to walk more, and you just got to hit the gym. That's it. Those are the 2 exercises that all you got to do. Just some resistance training and get your steps in. And if you want to get better sleep, then you have to say no to those people that are distracting you. No to Netflix, no to doom scrolling late at night. No to screens late at night that are just keeping your circadian rhythm totally fucked. You have to set boundaries. Basically, that's the gist of this entire video, is that you need to set boundaries in order to get the results that you are after, okay? That is just something I cannot stress enough. And I know this because this happens to me. This happens to everybody. That's why this is so hard. If you want to become a person who has a physique, a 1% physique, a 0.1% physique, if you want abs, you want all these things, then you have to do things that everybody else doesn't do, because nobody has this shit. If you want extraordinary results, you have to do extraordinary shit. And that means you have to cut out a bunch of shit that everybody gets distracted out. Cut out the social media. Cut out social events and social gatherings. Cut out going to fancy restaurants with your partner or your family or whatever. If that's what you want to do, then go ahead, do it. But just realize that you are sacrificing your dream body, your dream goals for that dinner. And what really does it get you? Yeah, yes, I understand social, connection is very important, and it is, of course it is. But if you're really getting after this goal, you want to be ripped in the next couple months, then you have to say no. More. No, 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 no. Practice it. Say no, 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 no. Somebody wants you to work overtime. You know, maybe you need some more cash. Okay, fair enough. And that cash will go to doing something else. You know, hopefully, you know, maybe buying healthier food or whatever it might be. But say no to things that take you away from who you want to be. If you want to be ripped, you got to eat good. You got to hit your steps. You got to sleep good. And you got to work out. And so if anything takes you away from working out, if anything takes you away from eating good, if anything takes you away from getting to bed on time, if anything gets in the way of you getting your steps in, you must say no to that. And until you get the results that you want, you will never, you must say no until you get the, I kind of fucked that up there. But until you get that result, until you're ripped and chiseled and, you know, you feel great in your body, you feel sexy, then you can start saying yes. You know, after that, you go ahead and you have a little more room to play with. But that's after you've successfully reverse dieted. That's after you successfully have maintained the physique that you want. So say no more. Well, say less, say no. Yeah, okay, say no. Say no, quotations, more to things, okay? Cut out all the distractions. You will see way better results. Don't waste your time with all the fluff. Don't try something new. You got 2 months. Just do the same shit for the next 2 months straight. And that's it. Caloric deficit, 10,000 steps a day. Hit the gym 3 to 4 times a week. Sleep really fucking good. And become a complete hermit. And that'll solve pretty much 99% of all your problems in getting lean. Anyways, with that, always remember to rep the set. If this video helped you, like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.